Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed our new series with my good friend, the boat builder Ragnvald Horvik, which is absolutely one of the last professional boat builders in Norway. If you haven't seen that yet, please check out the episode up here. We're going to continue that series for a couple of more months until the fishing season starts up. In today's video, we wrap up the lobster fishing season 2025. When we started out in that series, we asked the question, is it really worth it? And of course we caught 2 lobsters, one of which we have to throw out again because it was too small. It's a legitimate question. Before we start with today's video, I would like to thank Ray Coggins for his generous support. As you saw on our previous videos, we have started a fundraiser to get money for equipment, and first of all, our goal is to get 4,000 krona, $400, around 370 euros, to buy 4 lake fishing nets. I'm here in front of our favorite lake trout fishing place. We are hoping to go fishing in this lake in April, which is over 3 months ahead in time, with nets. We will bring the boat up here, and when the ice thaw, as soon as the ice thaw, we will start to go out and fish with nets. But for that, we need equipment. I don't have lake nets anymore. I used to borrow them for a good friend who sadly passed away. So that's why we have started this fundraiser on the channel to get new fishing gear. And if you want to support us, we are very grateful, because if not, there will not be any lake fishing videos with nets this year. So our first goal now is to collect $400. So please consider supporting our channel, and then we can make more videos about doing the various kinds of fishing. So thank you for your support, for your comment, for your share and your kind words. It really means a lot to us. And then today's video. So check this video and learn why for us it truly was worth it this year, and particularly this year. So thank you for watching and supporting the channel, and please consider give us a donation to get fishing gear. So, time for a chat and a cup of tea. And if you haven't gotten out your favorite beverage yet, please stop the video and do so. And then rejoin us in a minute or so. So, yeah. And as always, something to get the energy back. As always, plastic goes in your pocket and goes with your home. You know, always leave nature even more pristine and beautiful than when you were there to enjoy it. If you see something plastic or garbage or something that doesn't belong in nature laying around, do pick it up and bring it into the nearest garbage container. Cheers. So, what do you think about our lobster fishing tribulations? And most importantly, is it really worth it? Pottering around like this. Sorry, no apologies for the pun. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Is it really worth it? So what do you think? Is it, we asked at the beginning of this series, from early on, how to catch lobster. The premise of the video is, of course, how to catch lobster in Norwegian fjord. We caught 2, probably maybe lost one, I don't know. What do you think? Did we lose one? Was it somebody who stole our lobster? Maybe, maybe not, we don't know. And but is it really worth it, what we're doing? What do you think? We typically spend 3 hours doing this. We are, 10 kilometers away from the village of Skøyen. It takes a half an hour to get here. It takes an hour to get the pots out. And then it takes half an hour to get back. And then, of course, we have to pull the boat in and out and all that stuff and prepare. So 3 hours we typically spend per day when we go out and pull out the pots to check them. So that's the, the labor aspect of it. And then we use petrol. This is an outboard engine. It uses petrol. Now, this is actually the only machine I have that actually uses fossil fuels. I have had an electric car since 2013. I'm on my 3rd electric car. Just a really small little electric car as a daily runabout. Works marvelously. Not for long distance driving because we don't do much of that. So how much gasoline have we used? Honestly, not much. For this endeavor, we have used a total of 10 liters, probably less, honestly, we haven't double checked it, but 10 liters, which is 2.5 gallons. So, which is 22 krona per liter in Norway, so about 20 euros or about $22. Not a lot. And that's basically all the fossil fuel I use. This engine here basically sips gasoline. I have an older, smaller one that I'm basically giving away now, which is a 2-stroke one that you have to fill, a little bit of oil into the gasoline to, lubricate the cylinders and what have you. And it smokes, and good God, old technology from the 50s and 60s and 70s. We passed that stage now. This is modern technology, and it is as good as it gets. And then, of course, there's a sizable investment in this boat and this engine, so you can count about 5,000 to 6,000 euros or dollars for the boat and engine. So, it stacks up. And as I said many a time, you can buy lobster for 300 krona, 25 euros, $30 on the dock in Ålesund. There's plenty of lobsters. So, is it really worth it? So, from the economical point of view, probably not. Eh? Probably not. It really doesn't pay. And some of my friends, 2 of my friends, they have, huge, expensive boats with 150, and another one has 300 horsepower, and they skim over the water and they go far out to the sea, and they catch, one had caught, with their 10 pots, they have caught 20 to 25 lobster, which is a little bit further in the fjord towards Stranda, towards Geiranger, halfway between here and Geiranger, Stranda. And he basically said he had enough, so he quit 2 weeks ago. But he shook his head, and but of course, it's much cheaper to buy the lobster on the dock, he said. So, and he also had to drive with his electric car into his cabin and go out and to the sea and such. So obviously a lot of investment there and labor cost. But again, he could invite his friends for lobster and his family on lobster dinner a couple of times. And, that's a good thing to do. It's a delicacy. And, it's something you have caught, wild caught lobster. So I think, so, you know, from the economic perspective, it really doesn't pay. But let's look at it from the food perspective. We have now caught maybe 30 crabs, or maybe more. Well, actually, no, 50 maybe. Small and big and small altogether, 50. So we had many good crab meals, right? And we had caught 2 lobster, one we threw out. And of course, I wish the lobster were more, they were bigger, but in reality, one in a season, I normally catch anywhere from 3 to 4, I think. And they were larger. They were smaller this year, which, okay. So, so I think that from the food perspective, you know, that we have secured a few meals, and that lobster roll that we caught first was super delicious, absolutely favorite. And but then it also the two things that makes it really worthwhile for me. This year it's an added aspect too. So to get out on the sea on a beautiful day or experience nature, and you know, being with my kids and do something together, it's just good for your health, mental health. You know, if you are indoors all the time, you will get miserable, and it's just so good for your health and your well-being, physically and mentally, to just get out and be with nature. You know, we are natural, you know, we are human beings and we are part of nature. So, you know, it's important that we go out to nature and experience and join, you know, and feel and have the, you know, feel the elements like we've done today, the wind. And it is, from that perspective, it checks all the boxes. It's totally worth it. Just to sit here with my tea and a little bit something to bite in, and then enjoy and just think, philosophize and reflect on things. It's just marvelous. But last, but definitely not least, is that what really makes it worth it for me and us this year is that you can join us. We can share this experience with you. For many of you have no opportunity whatsoever to come to Norway and visit Norway and visit our beautiful town of Ålesund or beautiful fjords. And you know, if you have, please drop a line, a comment, and tell us about your experience. But most of you have no opportunity whatsoever to come to Norway. And definitely extremely few, if none, have the opportunity to go out and do the things that we do here today, like fishing for lobster. Huh? So sharing this in a, you know, authentic, genuine way is really what makes it worth for us this year, particularly. You know, and that's the whole point with this video channel, that we take you out on real experience that Norwegians have, and which is you know, quite an important thing about living in Norway, is that you know, actually you don't only live here, but you actually use nature, you use the country, you harvest from it and you experience it. So that's basically what really makes it worthwhile for us this year, to have this opportunity to share it with you. And I really hope that you have enjoyed this video series as much as we have when we are making these videos. Making a video like this takes 20 hours, okay? So we are 3 hours out on the boat shooting, and then there is about 14, 15, 16, 17 hours, you know, to edit it and put it together and do everything we need. Typically I edit it in 3 times. First with the rushes and rough cuts, and then I get it together more smoothly, and thirdly I really, you know, make it nice and try to make it as professional. And you probably see from the beginning it's a little bit rougher, but you know, as we progressed through this video series, we found our form and our format, and hopefully we will continue doing these videos. Now obviously we do not do this for financial gain whatsoever, because YouTube doesn't pay us, at least not yet. Maybe if enough people share, like and subscribe, then of course maybe we will reach monetization, but that's totally not the point of this video. And if we do, that's fine. It might cover some of the petrol cost, because, you know, it's just a pittance. Huh? But the most important thing for us is that you enjoy. And if you enjoy this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. And that means all to us. That's why we are doing it. So if you enjoy it, please let us know. And that will motivate us and inspire us to make further videos. And let's see. I have some plans in my head. So make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And we will put up more videos later on if we have enough response and people, you know, people like it and comment on it, and then it's basically worthwhile for us doing it. If nobody watches, then of course it's no point. Then we can just carry on as we always did without a camera.